ESPN Films presents 30 for 30 Shorts, artfully crafted by Blue Moon Brewing Company.
What do I think about Matt Goethel? What can you say about Matt Goethel that hasn't already been said about Michelangelo, Oprah Winfrey, or The Wheel?
Every city needs a hero. Every generation deserves an icon.
He was all universe, all planet, the best of the best.
And every challenge has an obligation to be mastered. And the world may or may not have found that protagonist in Matt Goethel. Like most heroes, his character and personal life are shrouded in mystery. Notorious for avoiding the media spotlight, we rely on rare footage and the testimony of those who knew him to piece together the legend.
Known Matt Goethel for a while. As a kid, really knew Goethel was a man at the age of 6 when we were at basketball camp together and we all had a shower together for the first time.
What we do know is he was raised in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Although little is known about his early years, it's foretold Matt's first endeavor was stock car racing. But at the tender age of 15, during his very first professional race, Matt was involved in a horrific crash, burning all of the hair off of his body, except for his eyebrows.
Put it behind the wall, okay? Put tires on and get it behind the wall.
Yeah, the crash. You know, it's kind of a sensitive spot. When it happened, we were all watching it that day, and when that car went and overend in the air, fucking 360, spin, fire, tires and shit flying everywhere, you hate to think the worst, that one of your good friends and obviously one of the best people in the world could possibly be severely injured or even dead.
He spent 13 months in a full-body cast and would be plagued with asthma for the rest of his life. But where even great men would falter and lose hope, Matt would rise from the ashes to legendary proportions.
Transformation came over this man. The level of intensity in every aspect of his life was just enhanced. Really became another man.
The opposite of Samson is almost as he got superpowers.
He worked to get better. He's the best athlete I've ever been around. On top of that is his will to compete. He's a competitor. He hated to lose.
His speed got him better. His endurance improved.
I don't want to say it was the beginning of GOAT's greatness, but it was the validation of GOAT's greatness.
The stories were endless, whether it's athletics, the women, money.
And the stories were always very vivid because not only were they amazing, they were often very weird.
I believe he was trained in Siberia in the art of many different athletic endeavors. I've never seen someone cross-country ski so fast they've melted the snow behind them. Saw Matt Goethel do that.
He dunked a stick.
I saw him, myself, jump over a Volkswagen.
Oh, yeah, that's simply just not true. It was a hatchback Ford Focus.
Who's Matt Goethel?
When we first came across Matt, he was painting 10 houses a day. That's when we knew we needed to sign him.
This guy couldn't lay down to go to sleep without doing it 100 miles an hour. But on top of all that, he had the uncanny ability to pump a team up with his pregame speeches.
Oh, man, it is incoherent.
Yes, he's gonna get the hot chatter, man!
He starts off by pulling everybody in and saying, "Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go!"
His rambling, though, you can just feel the energy.
In your face, intense.
Screaming impetuous things.
Just grasp people's attention.
Pedal the metal, put the hammer down, put their foot on their throats, and fucking put the dagger in their heart. All right? Tonight we take this game and never look back.
If I had to put a word to it, it would be a volcano erupting and just exploding islands all around it. The other teams may be laughing, but we feel it.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
In 2002, when Matt traveled to Macau, China for the International Three-Legged Race Championship with then rising star and teammate Fred Jordan, his pregame speech was so loud and intimidating that not only did the other teams forfeit, they gave up all their food and the little personal possessions that they had to them.
Roll up in there with that big old tub of Vaseline. The goat had his head all shiny. They just handed over the money. in the chicken, in the hot sauce, in the biscuits. I'm talking buttermilk, baby.
So a majority of those speeches led to team victories, but when he lost, that was a different story.
That guy hates losing more than anybody I know.
Unconsolable. It is heartbreaking.
I'm a little salty. I might need a little sugar. I'm not at dessert yet.
It was around this time these anecdotal tales and accomplishments began to gain notoriety, and the media began to take notice.
When we talk about a warrior, I've never seen anything like it. 61 starts through 40 shutouts.
It's crazy. You couldn't turn on your TV or walk out into the street without hearing someone talk about Matt Goethel.
Who in the hell is Matt Goethel?
But not all the publicity was positive.
Even when the kid's game shines and shows off, it does not come without drama.
No.
Matt Goethel owes me child support.
He had a very public feud with Astros infielder Jed Lowry.
Piece of shit! Fuck you, Jed Lowry!
Twitter beef with ex-teammate Tim Lee.
Tim Lee just doesn't like him.
Well, trying to be like me, dude. Trying to dress like me. Went to trunk club. Bought all this shit to try to get on my level.
The publicity, negative or positive, promoted the idea of such a legendary figure to more than just a man, and the world simply began referring to the phenomenon as GOAT, although its meaning and origin is widely debated.
How did mankind originate? See, that took a lot of time, and I thought about this one. Who came up with the name GOAT?
Isn't it because his homeboys call him GOAT?
My homeboys call me GOAT.
Does GOAT stand for something? Is it short for something?
Some say it stands for the greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time.
Some say it has to do with some college experimenting.
And the name greatest of all time, the phrase greatest of all time, originated from his sensei in Siberia, which we have now shortened to GOAT.
Matt Goethel is the greatest of all time, hence why we call him GOAT.
Of what?
Goethel is the greatest of all time at everything.
Like what?
Of what? The greatest of all time at what? How much time you got? There's football, kickball, foosball, golf, of course,
soccer, darts, bowling, pool,
twister, ping pong, volleyball, whirly ball, especially whirly ball.
I first met him, he was big into gymnastics. Flip cup, guy's a genius. Great modeler too, working as his agent, it's something he's very good at.
Surfing, cooking, cleaning, competitive speed quilting.
Selfies, he's the best at taking selfies.
Deforestation? I didn't even know you could be good at that.
Horseshoes. Competitive sandcastle building.
Twerking, magic.
Magic the Gathering.
Sleeping with everyone's girlfriend.
Kite fighting.
Swimming.
Fencing.
Polly Pocket.
Karate.
Underwater basket weaving.
Scrabble.
Midget skee ball.
Hopscotch.
Snowshoeing.
Dry docking.
Cold calling.
The worm.
Playing with balloons. You name it, the kid can do it.
So what's next for someone who has purportedly accomplished so much at such a young age? If nothing else, he belongs to the ages as an inspiration to us all.
What's GOAT gonna do next? Whatever GOAT wants to do next. What's so hard to understand? You're never gonna get this. I think this interview's over.
Who the fuck is Matt Goethel?